a shrink to analyze my dreams. She says it's like a that's bringing me down. I went to her. He said my life's a bore. So quit my wife because it's bringing her down. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Grasping to control, so I better hold on. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just... It wasn't easy, but nothing.
6 days a week, it's going to be used to forge horseshoes, but 1 day a week, an anvil is used to forge victories here in Indianapolis, and it's been wrong once again at the city's Lucas Oil Stadium, telling us all it is time for football. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Indianapolis Colts. Leading the Raiders sideline, that is head coach Pete Carroll. This guy's playing one of those dreaded body clock games, making a long trip to the East Coast. Along the opposing sideline, the head coach of the Colts. This guy's no doubt happy to be back home after they took a loss on the road last week. Kate Scott here with Brock Heward. Everybody just about set. And here we go from Indy. Here's Cavante Turpin on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. So out come the Colts for their first offensive possession. And bringing them out someone this defense is really going to have to keep an eye on, this mobile QB.
Their loss last week, it really isn't on him. He had a great game. He checked off a lot of the boxes they had for him in the game plan going in, especially the one at the top, Kate, getting him to the end zone. 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. He does that again here. They should be winners.
Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 27-yard line.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Come on. Hey, grab goal 80. Go.
From the 27. Now and finds Josh Downs. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
And the Colts, first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Straight ahead with Taylor. And that is exactly what they were after, Brock. A good 8-yard run there on 1st down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Going to turn to Taylor on 3rd down. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it as they take him down for a loss.
It's now 3rd down.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Throwing now from the gun. He's got it, complete to Downs. And he works this to the 38 before going down. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first. Offense executing early, knee set of Downs at the 38-yard line.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. To the right and reeled in by Downs. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
1st and 10. He keeps it on the option. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. It's going to be 2nd down.
Max Crosby on the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll run here with Tyjae Spears. And he's tackled after a gain of about 6. It's 3rd down now.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out.
And he has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts finish up an excellent opening series. All right, partner, 1 drive in, and we can say this guy's been perfect. 4 passes, no incompletions, and that touchdown to end it.
And you and I both know that incompletion will come eventually. Might not arrive for a while, man. That offense was humming on that opening drive, and they can't wait for their second bite.
Brown now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Colts will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Dylan Laube on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So now head the Raiders for their first possession. And leading them out, you and I both covered this guy, Brock, a veteran drafted back in 2013, coming off a career high in passing yards last season. It's Geno Smith.
2 numbers that a lot of people were focused on from his performance last week. That would be 3 and 0, as in touchdowns and interceptions. That's a quarterback who was efficient.
Smith lost it, and the Colts pick it up. And Indianapolis will return it for a touchdown. The Colts pull out in front further, 13-zip.
This quarterback, you just cannot play it fast and loose with ball security, because those defenders, Kate, on the other side, they practice all week to rip and tear and clog that football. He gave it away, and even worse, you watch him return it for 6.
Brown now for the extra point. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Now for the second time this game, we get a look at the Raiders' offense. This would be a good time for their first points of the game as they find themselves down a notable amount already in this opening quarter. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Smith. Has him on the quick hitter. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down is short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play. On the sneak at Smith. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up. Now the Raiders readying for the punts, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. Now he starts from the 6, and he gets him what he can, but still pretty deep in their own territory starting out. The Indianapolis offense headed out for their second drive of the game. And this game is comfortably in hand early. They take possession with a 14-0 lead.
Here we go.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Wow, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect. 2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Let's go.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Flying. Ready.
Look to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And this defense bringing the hammer down, driving him backwards through the 9.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put in his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. Colts going to kick this away now on 4th, and it's Rigoberto Sanchez on for the punt. Now he's going to fair catch this one, and they are loving this. A very short kick and some excellent field position for them. The Raiders have their offense back out there. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, no, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
It's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Out of bounds at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
And go play fake here with Smith. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. But I believe a Raider covered that one, so they'll luckily hang on to possession. So near disaster a moment ago, but the drive's still in trouble if they can't convert on 3rd. Hauled in by Myers. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down. So the choice is made. No 53-yard field goal try. They are going for this first down. This is Genty. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. It's a 13-yard pickup, and no worry at all on their side from being able to reach that marker on 4th down. That was impressive. Going to the ground again on 1st. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
Such a magnificent run. Quick story time. My first NFL start. Ricky Watters does the same thing. Gets the ball inside and near that goal line. And I get in the huddle. Ricky says, give Ricky the ball. Tell me, give Ricky the ball. You pay off the running back after such a tremendous effort. Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the 2nd level. Well, someone from the 2nd level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
It's 3rd down and goal.
Smith to the air now. Finds him over the middle. Ooh, no luck. He tried. He was fighting, but they send him backwards on 3rd and goal. So fourth down. The Raiders elected to send Daniel Carlson out for the field goal. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Carlson's kick is good. And that gets him back to within 11.
That's the type of long, sustained drive to take some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Khalil Herbert on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Here comes the Colts offense now for another possession. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 70 Lions.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And he picks it off about 4 yards there. 2nd down coming up.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just tight on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Get up.
Menu narration set to 95.
Timberwolves, go!
They go again with Taylor. He's close, but he is stopped before he can get to that 1st down. Picks up 4. The Raiders go a nickel on this 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Pass play now. And the Raiders get there and take him down. The Colts ready for the punt. Dylan Laube back deep for the Raiders. This work begins at the 31. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Now the Raider offense headed back to the field. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Motioning the tight end left. First play is going to be a good to Jency. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. From the 41. Gets this one to Myers. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down. And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the 1st quarter. The Colts have taken the early lead. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Raiders in possession. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
7 yards. 1st down, Las Vegas.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Shotgun give here to Genty. And 2nd down only works out for a yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the foot.
Pressure coming, and they take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I gotta make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
So now on 4th down, the Raiders elected to... Daniel Carlson out for the field goal. It's a 29-yard look right down the middle for him. Carlson's kick is good. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Turpin with a return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Colts ready to take the field. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
The start of the ground. Taylor will cobble together a yard there. Landon Roberts coming over for the hit.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
He's got his man. That's Alec Pierce. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage. Parker's reset, ball at the 37.
Ready.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
15 at the 32-yard line.
Trying again, following the sack. Short pass brought in. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. So now here's 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Ready. County Lions.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. He puts a mirror under it deep down the left. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. Another punt coming up for Rigoberto Sanchez. He calls for the fair catch and has it at the 22-yard line. The Raiders and running back Ashton Genty headed back out there. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. Genty from the gun. And somehow he manages to get back to the line of scrimmage before going down. 1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
It's White on the give. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
Kate, you know exactly what term I think of in a spot like this. Sticking his face in the fan. Because there are a lot of bigger bodies for a corner to sort through right there in the middle of the field. He still charged in, made that stop happen, and I promise you, his teammates noticed.
It's in or no, they dropped another one. Pigs dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. Does force a fourth down. Here comes A.J. Cole back to the field for a punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Punt meets him at the 28. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. The Colts offense sets a head out. And they certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10. Now looking to throw. He's going to be caught by Tyler Warren. He's not far from that first down marker, is he, partner? Up to the 47, 3rd down coming up.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and
Looking for a throw here. This finds its target. That's Taylor. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
it's a gain of 30. That's good for a Colts.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper. Shredding the slopes. Or dude shredding a defense just like that.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And he gets this down to the 22 before being stopped. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Pass play coming here. Catch made over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. And it's a nickel look by the Raiders. 3rd down coming up. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That one napped by Warren. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with the 1st and goal.
That's good for a Colts.
Here we go.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. And he has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts lead by 14. It's a Tajay Spears touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Brown now for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Colts lead by 15 now.
21. Raiders 6. Rigoberto Sanchez.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Trey Tucker to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Out comes Las Vegas on offense. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, we go.
Drive starts with a carry by White. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun. Here's Smith. Has a man on target to Thornton. Up to the races. Middle of the field. He does it. Touchdown. The Raiders trim the lead down to 9. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
You know, when you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump. And you gotta protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up if you can find payday.
Carlson's extra point is good. And the Raiders getting back to within one score.
Raiders 13.
more, and the kick is away. Turpin with a return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Now the Indianapolis offense heading out. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. Carried by Spears to start the drive. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Setting up the running back screen. Takes out a one-stop. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
Good for a Colts. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Throwing from the gun here. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Back to throw. Finds him on the slant. He's right up next to that 1st down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short. Looking to the air here. Dumped off to his running back. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Here's Taylor from the pistol. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. From midfield now. Gets this one to Pierce. And will not get any further, but plenty of progress already. It's a pickup of 26. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
For another Colts. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Go!
Setting up a throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Well, so far, they've got to be pretty happy with how he's been leading their offense. It has been a great start.
And I'd hesitate to say it's only going to get better, especially if they really decide to keep running this offense through that quarterback's arm.
2nd down carry for Taylor. And they take it across the goal line for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
Brown now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Colts lead by 15 now. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Tucker now on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Vegas offense getting set for another drive now. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. First call here coming from the shotgun. Smith back to throw. Dialing up a receiver screen. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
From the gun, Smith. In by Myers. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts.
And the Las Vegas first down.
Smith on first down. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Again, it's Smith to the air. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Smith's going to throw again. Complete. It's Myers. And he's marked down. Looks like at the 32-yard line. The timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First down, Smith to throw. Gets this one to Myers. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Play fake, here's Smith. Finds him over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
First down now, Raiders.
And again, it's Smith. It's his running back. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 7.
And he spiked it just in time, so now we'd expect to see their kicker trot out for a try just before we reach halftime.
For the Raider field goal. A 26-yard attempt.
Carlson's kick is good. The flag is down, though, so let's see if this kick stands or not.
Foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So entering the locker room, got ourselves a 2-score game. It's time to hear from Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. The first month of the season has come and gone. It's the first weekend of October, our first week with byes on the schedule. Lots to unpack, so let's get into it. Our look across the NFL starts now, and we kick it off with a good one. And this is Deshaun Watson. Hooking up with his man for the touchdown here, one of 3 touchdown passes for him in the ballgame. The Browns move to 3-2 as they get back above 500 with the victory. From there, it's off to SoFi Stadium. We're looking on the Rams as they play host to the San Francisco 49ers. And it's Brock Purdy. One of his 3 touchdown passes in the ballgame. He also added a rushing touchdown for good measure. The Niners continue to have enough. They make it 5 straight wins to start the new year. One more to show you. Let's go to Charlotte. It's the Panthers taking on the Miami Dolphins. And here it's Tua hooking up with his main man, Jalen Waddle. A nice throw here, 20 yards for the touchdown. The Dolphins lead it by a couple of touchdowns at the half. With that, a look at the rest of what went on in Week 5 with Atlanta, Chicago, Green Bay, and Pittsburgh all on the bye. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half. As we hand it back over to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Tucker now on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. The Raiders and running back Ashton Jeanty headed back out there. That passing game they went to in the first half, it's going to need to be firing to start this second half too as they chase this lead. The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. Here's Smith. Short pass brought in. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
gain of 14. First down, Las Vegas.
Shotgun snap to Smith. And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Back to the air, it's Smith. It's a small gain up to the 38. Zaire Franklin there to make the tackle. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
It's a gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Smith setting to throw. He lofts it deep left. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. Nate Wiggins has got it.
Smith's pass.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
First and 10. At their own 1-yard line.
Taylor now up the middle. And he's going to get this up to right around that 13-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
I'm not surprised by that outcome, Kate. The crowd the line defensively, like going all out for the safety. You got to be careful you don't wind up giving them an alley, not just to escape the goal line, but for even bigger chunk of yardage.
And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out. Well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's good for an... Indianapolis 1st down. Back now, pressure on its way. Escapes the pocket. Finds his man over the middle. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Colts. He's dropping back to throw. Left side into the hands of Warren. And they make the tackle at the 38. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Offense set for a 1st and 10.
Another Colts. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll throw it. Connects with his back, Khalil Herbert. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Shotgun handoff to Herbert. He finds space into the red zone. And he's finally taken down at the 3. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
It is just so hard, Kate, to get these true explosive runs. But what it does now is it especially sets the table in prime scoring position.
Defense still reeling from that last play. Now they're defending 1st and goal from the 3. From the red zone now. And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts push their lead further to start the half. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
Brown now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Colts go up by 19.
Raiders 16. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Tucker now on the return. This drive will start inside the 25. Time for the Raiders offense to hit the field. They're running out of time to get this game into a more manageable spot, Brock. We've got a 3-score deficit, and we're in quarter number 3. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
13 next.
A play fake. Now Smith to throw. Looking for a target. Now here he goes. And he's going to be marked down about 4 yards away from that first down marker. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Straight ahead with Genty. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. That was Montez Sweat who took him down. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Out of the gun. Here's Smith. It's complete. This is Bowers. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Throwing is Smith. Has him on the quick hitter. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Only need the smallest little bit of yardage here. It is 2nd and inches. Play action. Here's Smith. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Smith to the air now. Lofts it deep right side. He's got it inside the 10. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will set up 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside.
It is into the end zone. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Geno Smith with a touchdown. My partner up here is pumping his fist after that one. That is how you run an option as a quarterback. Good read to hang on to it and do it himself.
Yeah, because I could never do that, not even close. But when the defense overplays and you run that option, you get that good 2-on-1, more times than not, they will commit to the more dangerous guy, the running back. But you leave a lane, this quarterback can do some damage as well.
That one right down the middle. And the Raiders shave some of the lead. It's down now to 12. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Turpin with a return. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Indianapolis offense ready to take another swing at it. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has it with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Completed to his running back. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Come on.
Brings up 2nd and
He's going to throw this one. Gives this one to Pierce. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Complete out to the right. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
At the 42-yard line.
From the 42. To the right and wheeled in by Downs. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after that.
And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
That That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
Go.
Working inside the red zone. On the move, headed right. And he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
That one splits the uprights. And the Colts go up by 19. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Tucker now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Raiders have their offense back out there. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw and force something. It brings up second down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
From the gun, Smith. Grabbed by Besh, left side. And the gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face third down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That finds Besh, complete. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. New set of downs for him from the 46.
And the Raider first down.
Smith's going to throw again. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. 2nd and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup.
Again, it's Smith to the air. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. The Raiders shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Carlson good on the extra point. And the Raiders shave some of the lead. It's down now to 12. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Turpin with a return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Here comes the Colts offense now for another possession. And the first half scoring has continued so far in this second half as they try to keep the pace. Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. He tucks it and takes off. Escapes the defender. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's the Colts with the football as they hang on to this comfortable lead. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. And he has stayed productive throughout this game. He's up to the 300-yard mark after that last completion. Really has been a solid showing for him finding his targets.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
The drive picks up here. 1st and 10.
Come on. Hey.
Throwing from the gun here. Batted away at the line. Incomplete. Didn't put it high enough to get it over that line. Second down coming up.
Incomplete. Darian Porter on the coverage.
Ready.
Dropping back to throw. Caught quickly on the slant. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Third and just 2 to go.
Gain of 8. Brings up third and 2.
He'll throw it. That's on target to Pierce. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give the quarterback a chance.
And this is going to go for about an 8-yard pickup as he takes him inside the 30-yard line. First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Taylor again. They're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Gain of 10 yards. And the Colts first down.
From the red zone now. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts have likely locked up the win right there. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Brown now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Colts go up by 19.
49. Raiders 30.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Laube with the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Now the Raider offense headed back to the field. And scoring hasn't been the issue for him, Brock, but it has been impossible to hold pace with the offense on the other side of this football field.
And we know they can't get this all back in one play, but they better do it with a sense of urgency.
Finds him over the middle. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 21. Brought in by his back here is Shenty. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up third down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. Smith to throw. It's 3rd and 1. It's complete. This is Bowers. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Smith yet again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5. The 50-yard line.
And again, it's Smith. Low right side finds Besh. And they nearly picked up the first down with that effort. Ball advances to the 45-yard line. All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain. Ball on the 45. 1st and 10. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Here we go.
Looking to throw, Smith. It's a screen play to Genty. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
So this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage too.
Ninth play of the drive coming up. They need 8 yards here on third down. Play fake. Now Smith to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Las Vegas.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
All right, set now. First and 10. Blitz coming for Smith. Completed over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes...
Smith setting the throw. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. Now we have a momentary stoppage for an injured Colt as they get somebody out there to tend to him. This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
There we go, throw it.
From the gun, Smith. Has been close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Second and goal from the 1. And out to Genty. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
He was taken down.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. And with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Oh, what a time for some big plays up front, partner. Back-to-back losses, and they force a fourth and goal. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4. Running back sent in motion. Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders get it back to within 2 possessions. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. Point after from Carlson is up and good. And the Raiders shave some of the lead. It's down now to 12.
Raiders 37.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Turpin with a return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Colts have running back Jonathan Taylor headed out with the rest of the offense. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones. Continuing to hit this defense, more good numbers well into this second half. They've got first down from the 31.
Let's go now. Let's go.
It's an option right that begins this drive. A nice little run there, gets him 5. Second down upcoming.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up the
Southern Reed handoff to Taylor. Fights out with tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. And this is going to be Raiders football. Well, where one defender failed, Brock, another succeeded. He shook free of that first tackle, but the next guy not only made that hit, but knocked it loose as well.
Kate, as we saw when he broke that first tackle, he can absorb a shot. Well, he's got great what they call contact balance to absorb it and keep going. But that second hit, well, that drove the ball free and leads to this takeaway.
This is Gentine on second. Down the sideline inside the 30. And he's finally brought down at the 9. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
QB keeping this option on first and goal. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. Offense in the hurry-up here.
A pickup of 2. Brings up second and goal at the 7-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Smith. Catch is made in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal. On the sneak in Smith. And they're going to say he was short. They held him out, Brock, and now we're going to have to wait and see what they decide to do here on fourth and goal. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Field goal doesn't move that needle. They're going for the touchdown. It's fourth and goal. Oh, surprise kick. Diving for the goal line, and it's not free. Oh, the Colts got to it first. Deep in their own territory, they're going to take possession now after the fumble.
You get down in these compacted areas, Kate, and things happen so fast. Those defenders, well, they fly around the field between the 20s, but you get inside the red zone, and they deliver with some viciousness. And that time the hit knocks the ball free and gives that defense a possession.
The Colts ready to take the field. And nothing to show from their last drive except... Well, we did see a couple of short tempers, Brock. Not happy to have fumbled away that series.
Now, fumbles are one of those mistakes, Kate, you don't get a lot of grace for in the NFL. Just one in a game is too many. Got to find a way to protect the rock.
They're now set for first and 10.
For a Colts. First down.
They go again. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. But I believe somebody on the Colts got to it first. They're luckily hanging on to the football. After a fortuitous recovery, this will be second down. Pierce loses it on the hit, and the Raiders get to it. And Vegas takes it back for a touchdown. The Raiders now within 1 score in the 4th. And the kick is good, and we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker, and because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. And the Colts are able to bring in the kick. And this is going to be just what this defense ordered. A great play to back these guys up, shift the momentum a little here in the 4th. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, first and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. And the Raiders get there and take him down. Now we get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout, so the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning. After the sack, another pass on second down. That's complete to the sideline. Not a ton of room, but he does get the feet down.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
Connects on the crosser. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Colts leading by 5. Their punter making his way out now. Rigoberto Sanchez will kick it away. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10. Out comes Las Vegas on offense. They look to throw it. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive. And it's completed right side. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run.
26 yards. And the Raider first down.
Back to throw. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Cameron Butler there defensively.
Setting up to pass. Broke try and run this. He slides to a stop after a great run, but still not quite enough for that first down.
Third and inches.
To throw. That's caught for the first. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run.
First down, Raiders.
Moving down now to 35 seconds as he spikes it. Ball on the 16. It's 2nd and 10.
Hey, we go. Green line, get set. There we go, sit.
Here he is to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run. And they clock it 22 seconds to play. They'll try again from the 4. It's 2nd and goal.
Hey, let's go Sunday. There we go, sit.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here. And with 11 seconds remaining, they get it spiked. Their hand is forced here. They've got to get this. They're down 5. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game. Smith brings his guy to the line, looking to tack on 2 more.
The Raiders will line up.
The tight end in motion now. Smith's going to throw for it. And unable to connect on that throw, so they're still ahead. Now they just have to defend it over the final seconds here. That was to push this to a field goal game, Brock, but still, they have the lead with very little time left on the clock.
And now, Kate, you just need to prevent some type of Music City miracle play on this kickoff. Squib it, boot it, put it through the uprights on the other, and whatever it takes. Just don't give them life. Don't set them up for any type of miracle.
They'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. 1 final second on that clock. There's a timeout. We'll have to wait just a touch longer to close this one out. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So it's a road win for the Raiders in this one. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. The Raiders winners as we say so long from Indy.